Day 344 on Daily Dose of Hope, and we've been on the subject burning for God. Today we said we'll be looking at the nature of fire. Fire is an element of nature, and it's an element that has to be managed. It's an unpredictable element because it overtakes whatever it encounters. It consumes. It is contagious. It does not tolerate insult. You can insult water. You can pour water into kegs to take shape. You can freeze it. You can boil it. But when it comes to fire, it's an element of nature that is consistent. A believer that is burning for God is consistently predictable on the premise of purity, obedience, and his walk with God. A believer that is burning for God overtakes whatever it encounters. A believer that is burning for God has a contagious personality. When fire is burning, a madman in his insanity will not insult it. A believer that is burning for God cannot be insulted by the forces of hell. The fire is exhuming, creates a circumference of honor and respect. Fire does not tolerate. If you throw trash into fire, it will consume it. Use it as fuel and keep on burning. We have the baptism of fire so that we can exemplify the nature of fire. And that is why when we understand the nature of fire, as the baptism comes, we will know the required to sustain it. Another nature of fire is this: it requires fuel to keep consuming. That is why, because you were burning before, doesn't mean you are burning today. Because you were burning yesterday, does not mean you are burning today. Every believer must understand the nature of fire so that you can keep fueling your flame and remaining ablaze to the glory of God. The Bible says, where there is no wood, the fire goes out. A believer must understand the fuel that keeps him burning. Subsequently, we'll be talking about the requisite fuel that will keep you as a believer burning to the glory of God. You will not lose your reward in Jesus' name.